Welcome to Smoky Mountain Taco. Today I'm at my local dealership again. I'm very happy with my 2025 Toyota Tacoma Trail Hunter, but I thought I'd come down here. It's been a hot minute. We'd go take a look at some of these Tacomas they have on the lot. But did you know that the TRD Sport is the most searched Tacoma trim? It's for good reason. If you're looking for a lot off-road vehicle, that'll go in snow, lot mud, that sort of thing, the TRD Sport's your answer. It comes in a hybrid trim. You can get it fully loaded or not fully loaded. But anyway, let's go check these Tacomas out. So speaking of TRD Sports, they've got a 2025 TRD Sport here. It's got this premium paint on it. They want $45,674 for it. It's got an 8-inch screen, no cameras, got heated front seats, all-weather floor liners, mud guards, got the door edge guard. You see that there. And it's got no options there in the middle, but you can see it's got the 18-inch wheels. Remove that air dam. You can swap that for an illuminated emblem if you wanted. Transmission parts are now being made in the U.S. Engine parts are now being made in the U.S. They are still assembling them in Guantanamo, Mexico. Major sources of foreign parts content: Japan 20%, Mexico 30%, U.S. Canada parts content 35%. But you can see this one, you can compare it to my Trail Hunter. It doesn't have the same kind of lining on the seats, but it is similar, and it does look like it is a 4x4. You can tell that by the 4x4 switch there. It's very simple. You can see it's got a 4 high and 2 high there. So a lot off-roading, going mud and snow. This is the most popular trim, believe it or not, is a TRD Sport. Now my third gen was a TRD Sport and I absolutely love it. Still have it, it's still around. This doesn't have the button you can push and lower the tailgate. But this has no storage options, no AC inverter, no DC output or USB-C output, but it does have lights back here. And this is a 5-foot bed. This is the most popular Tacoma trim there is. And this one's looking pretty nice. All right, this is a hybrid iForce Max. They want $54,234 for this. It's got a 14-inch screen. This is another TRD Sport. And this one's a little more loaded than the red one here, but it's got the multimedia upgrade package. It's got a moonroof on this one. It's got the TRD Sport upgrade package, iForce Max, hybrid premium audio. It's got the JBL speaker. There's still no options down there, but it is a 4-wheel drive. You can see it's got the 2 high switch down there. It's got all-weather floor liners, got the door edge guard. And this has mud guards. Let's see if what it compares to my mud guards. I think mine are a little bigger. And I've got the Canadian mud guards, but definitely remove that air dam, even on a TRD Sport. Let's go check out the bed. It's got a inverter over here since it's iForce Max. It's got the 2400 watt inverter, AC 120 volts. It's got the DC output and the USB-C over here. And it's got the bed lights. You can see there, got the coil springs. But yeah, Trail Hunter didn't come with mud guards. I got the OEM Canadian ones. I'm thinking about ditching them and going with ARC mud guards. They're just not giving me enough coverage. All right, this is a limited. It is not a hybrid. The limiteds are chromed out. If chrome is your thing, limited is your game. But they want $55,259 for this. It's got the side steps that come out automatically for you. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. On my TRD Sport, I had some steps on the side, and they did a good job protecting the paint on the side. So if I had something like that, I don't know if I'd want this, but that's just me. Got the towing tech package. You can see there, it's got cameras. So this one does have options. It is a 4-wheel drive. I would even remove the air dam on the limited. It is chromed out. 5.99% APR for 72 months. Yeah, got a 14-inch screen. It's got those nice seats there. And it's got a 400 watt inverter over here and AC 120 volts. And then it's even got a USB-C and DC output over here on the limited. And it's got the bed lights, bed cleats, bed rail system. Oh, look at that. It's got bed letters that are chromed out. If you like chrome, this one is yours. You can lower and raise the tailgate with a click of that button there. Let's go check out some of these off-roads. But believe it or not, TRD Sport's the most popular trim. Most searched thing on YouTube. You believe that? I can't say it doesn't surprise me any. I love my TRD Sport in the 3rd gen. So here's the TRD Off-Road. This is a hybrid. All the transmissions are being made. No. Transmission parts on this one was made in Japan. Engine parts USA. 5-foot bed. It's got the USB-C output and the DC output over here. Got the 2400 watt inverter. Coil springs. It's got a 14-inch screen. They want 5064 for this. That's hybrid off-road. And it's got door edge guard and heated front seat. And it's got a locking rear differential. Let's check these rear brake lines, see what they look like now. That's what the brake lines look like now. Well, I'm surprised at this. Why do they have an air dam on an off-road? That makes no sense to me. Why is there an air dam on an off-road? Remove that air dam. But yeah, you can see obviously a 4-wheel drive, locking rear differential. And it does have the headlights. If you got a load, you start to squat, you can turn the headlights up and down. I see that over here on the left. It's got, if you didn't know, all the upper trim Tacomas, the gas for gas, you just can't pop it out like you can on a 3rd gen. You actually have to hit this button in here. You can see that button right there to open up your get gas. That's a good protection, although on the SR5s, it's old school. So on the upper trims, you've got got to push a button to open the gas lid here, unlike SR5s. So here's that an SR? Let's find out. Yep, this is a SR. This is plain Jane 8-inch screen. It is 4x4. They want $38,844 for this Jane SR. Much to say about it. All right, so here is a off-road. This does not make sense to me. Why put 2 steps on an off-road? Does not make sense. This is a long bed. It's got a bed liner. It's got the spray-on bed liner in it. You can see it glisten there. It's a dead giveaway. It's got a USB-C DC output over here, and it's got a 400 watt inverter over here, AC 120 volts. So this is not a hybrid, but I do not understand that. Got a 14-inch screen. They want $51,489 for this. It's got the 2D off-road package, includes fabric trim seats. Got the JBL speaker. All-weather floor liners, tube steps for $600. No, thank you. That does not make sense on an off-road. No. Pay extra $400 and get the Trail Hunter rock sliders. That's well worth it instead of these on an off-road. That does not make sense to me. If you get this, I would ask them to remove it. And if you want something there, get the Trail Hunter rock sliders and have them put it on. It's $400 more than what they're asking for these $600 tube steps. And this one does not have an air dam. All right, let's go to this black one. This looks like a lot like my TRD Sport, my 3rd gen. This is an off-road. Let's see, what does it have in here? It's got a locking rear differential, definitely a 4x4. Oh, this doesn't have the button. Well, that's interesting. I guess it's just only certain options that you have that. So not even some of the off-roads will have the button to open up the gas lid here. But this does have it. If it's squatting, you can adjust your headlights, angle them with a button over here on the far left. I'll show you that in my Trail Hunter what that is. But if a Tacoma is squatting in the back, heavy load, something like that, you can your headlight. But no storage, no inverter, no USB-C or DC output over here. It does have bed lights, has bed rail system, and no bed cleats on this. But they want $45,499 for this, and it's an 8-inch screen, and it's got mud guards. Let's look at those. Those are not as big as the Canadian mud flaps, and I'll show you those on my Trail Hunter too. We'll compare notes. But yeah, it looks like it's a simple TRD off-road. Locking rear differential, no cameras. Good, it doesn't have an air dam. All right, this looks like an SR SR5. Transmission was made in the USA. This is a long bed, and in all SRs, there's no storage or inverter or power back here. Well, these have leaf springs. This must be an SR5, and it is. They want $39,394 for this SR5. It is a 4x2. It is not a 4x4. So what is this one? This is another, either an SR, SR5. Like that paint. This has leaf springs. They want $39,319 for this SR, 8-inch screen. It is a 4-wheel drive, and that's about all there is to say about that. So they've got, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 SR, SR5s. I don't know which. Looks like SR. A couple of, yeah, SRs here. Now I wonder if they sold those two that they had up there forever. I don't know. But did somebody trade in their Jeep for a Taco? I don't know. We'll check out that Jeep. But yeah, it's a 4x4 SR. They want $39,304 for this. Well, let's go check out this Jeep. It's a Rubicon, low mile, 6-speed. Looks like it's got a steel bumper on the rear. Little Darrow rock sliders, it looks like it. There's a 2021 Jeep Rubicon. This one does look nice. See the antenna there. Looks like Falcon shocks. I think somebody traded their Jeep for a Taco. What do you think? Trail rated 4x4. If I got a Jeep, that would be it. But my Trail Hunter, I don't think it's got anything on it. But that's just me. And looks like that's all the Tacomas they have here on the lot. They have gotten quite a few in since I was here last time. But I just want to come down here and show you these Tacomas because I know some of you are still looking, and keep you updated on the prices and that sort of thing, and what's currently going on with the tariff situation. But not much has changed since I got my Trail Hunter. And yeah, so enough, the TRD Sport is the most popular trim out of them all. Go figure, huh? Let me show you what I'm talking about on the lots here. So this is my Trail Hunter, and we saw this up there, but you can actually angle your headlight with the button right here, and you can, if you've got a heavy load in the back, that comes in handy. But yeah, if you didn't know that, some of the trim levels, you can actually get this button right here, which comes in handy. Haven't used it yet, but it does come in handy. All right, let's check out my Trail Hunter here, and we'll take a look at my mud guards as we walk by over here. And these are the Canadian mud guards that I have on here, and it looks like they're a little bit bigger than what comes on the others, because that is a 33-inch tire there. But I am seriously thinking about going to Arc mud guards. But anyway, that's it for today, and thanks for joining me. And let me know what you think about these TRD Sports, these TRD Off-Roads, and all these prices. And we will see you next time. If you like that video, be sure to subscribe, share, like, and hit that notification bell, and we will see you next time.